It's pretty quiet out there right now in the crypto market. There's not really a whole lot going on. Obviously, a lot of focus is overseas currently. But what I will say is that it's usually quiet before it's loud. It's calm before it's not. And what we're seeing from SHIB right now is an extreme sense of calm, showing a lot of stability and resilience in these ranges while we try to build this right shoulder and our inverse head and shoulders. And I want to talk about just a couple things going on with SHIB currently. I want to give everybody a pretty big reminder here as well. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. It's been growing like crazy, and it's all because of you guys. So yeah, once again, we have another day where we are holding structure. We're trying to build this, big inverse head and shoulders here. SHIB is showing a very strong level of support down at about 40114. SHIB just keeps bouncing off of this. It did it back here on Friday the 13th. It did it back here on Tuesday. It did it again yesterday. And we actually finished with the green candle day yesterday. That was a really good sign for SHIB, and hopefully we can muster up some momentum. Now, what I will say is that retail sentiment is still terrible. It's not great. There are so many people that right now are just focused on, overseas and what's going on between Iran and Israel. Is this going to escalate? And so everybody's just kind of watching and waiting. Nobody's making any drastic moves here. And because of that, if we do get some negative news, we could see SHIB break support, come down, test our long-term moving average. Still could technically actually be playing into our inverse head and shoulders here, but that'd be around 40109, 40108, somewhere in that range. But what I will say is that we're still seeing major conviction from Shiba Inu holders. Yesterday, again, another day of whale addition, 283 billion SHIB, go figure. That's been very, very consistent here. And it seems like most are just building out their positions currently. Institutional money adding once again yesterday in a big way on both the Bitcoin and Ethereum side. So we're seeing a lot of consistency there, a lot of resilience. Ethereum still just holding trend. Actually a green day yesterday, green day today to start the day. And now that we're getting a little bit of this compression taking place, maybe we can muster up some momentum and try to take a stab at the top of this. Not saying that's going to happen for sure, but I will say that, yesterday we had the conclusion of our FOMC meeting. Once again, rates were unchanged, and Jerome Powell said the same thing he's always been saying. Oh, the economy's in a good place. They have obviously questions about tariffs, but that hasn't really led to anything at this point. All right. So what we're doing in the market right now is the space is just being clouded with all this uncertainty and negativity. And we're just waiting for the moment that people finally wise up and the market starts to move again. We've seen this many times before, and it's just a different beast this time. It's just a different thing that is causing this uncertainty in the market. What I will say is I want to point back to this CoinGlass bull market peak indicator. Guys, we're not even close. We have not seen anything pointing towards the top of this market cycle yet. And yes, this has obviously been a long period of consolidation for SHIB and many other assets in the space, but there will come a moment where this does in fact break. What you want to see is good fundamentals. You want to see assets trying to hold support at least. You want to see whale accumulation, and we're seeing all that. So we're in I would say a very comfortable spot. It's just not that exciting right now. And we get those days in the market, we get those periods of time, but then remember, we have those 20, 30, 50, 100% runs in very short periods of time as well. So that's all I got for you guys. We're just going to have to keep watching and waiting and seeing what takes place as the week progresses. Would love to see some stability heading into the weekend, because that might be where we do in fact get a little bit of this pivot taking place. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.